You know, we go through a ton of batteries, and we never had a checks and balances system for when we ran out of batteries. You know, it'd be like, oh crap, we're out of batteries again. And my son Danny, with his remote controls and his game systems and all that, he goes through batteries daily. So how do you keep track of them? How do you organize them? How do you keep them charged up? Well, you got to put them in a case, because first of all, batteries should never be loose in a drawer. They should never be in a jar. If they touch each other, you know, if the little points touch each other, it drains the batteries. And this is a brilliant solution to be able to not only store them all, but it's a reminder when you run out. It's called Flipo. This is our large battery case, organizer, and tool set. You're gonna get everything that you possibly need. Now, the batteries are not included, but I have batteries available. I'm gonna show you those a little bit later. But there is a slot for every type of battery you need, whether it is your AAAs, whether it is your AAs. They give you more slots for those, because you go through those more than anything else. If you've got old school flashlights, you need the big jumbo batteries, or if you've got cordless decorations, they use some of the larger batteries. Everything is stored here, even the transistor batteries, right? Those are set in the back. And we're gonna give you, and this is a really, really cool thing. Let me tell you, the first time I bought this, I bought it just for this. This is a battery tester. So when you, and I'll do this in a sec, you put a battery in there, you'll know if your battery is charged or not, so you can recycle it or you know, or put it in a bag. And you know, because I keep all my dead batteries in a bag, and then I just bring them to the battery place down near the mall and just get rid of them all the time. We're gonna give you a little Phillips and a little flathead screwdriver, so that if you're, you know, if you're trying to open up those really hard to open up battery cases behind all your toys and all that things, you could do that as well. The whole thing closes up and seals, and zip it away, put it right in a drawer. This is a huge customer pick on hsn.com. I own it, I love it. We are limited in some of the colors, but you will love it. I'm gonna read some of the reviews on this because I love them. Tiger Lady in California, all my batteries were all in a mixed box together. That's like everybody else, right? She says, now they're all separated by size, and I love the battery tester. Rubber, whatever in Missouri, I'm having a hard time reading that one, but this case is well constructed. It fits every battery size. Anybody needs this. The tester is great. Very easy to set up all your batteries in the different compartments, and the outside of the bag is really, really nice. I mean, it's a soft case, like little suitcase, full of batteries. Read the reviews for yourself on hsn.com. They're amazing. I want to go through the colors really quickly while I have a chance. So down here in the end, slate gray. I have it in dot purple. I have it in teal. The one here, this is black, okay? All zippered case, right? They even have a really cool handle on it. I mean, this is really well made. A big heavy-duty rubberized handle, so if you want to take it with you on a trip, you can. It also comes in what we're calling raspberry rose, and then finally, it comes in blue floral. Get this, you'll never lose a battery again. You'll always be stocked in batteries, because you'll know when you're out by opening up your little case. It keeps them all sequestered wherever they need to be, so if you run out of batteries, you go to the Flipo and you stock up. The lovely Danielle Lopez is joining me, and Danielle loves this probably more than I do. I love it because it's, even though it doesn't seem like a big deal, when you run out of batteries for something, you're like, ugh, I didn't even know I was out of them. This will remind you all the time. Hi, Danielle, welcome to our show.
Good morning, Guy. I'm so happy to be here. And let me tell you, I was in the grocery store yesterday and I was laughing to myself because in the aisle, right when you're checking out, there's a bunch of batteries. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm so glad I'm not that person anymore who's in the grocery store line thinking, do I need batteries? Do I need to grab those? Might as well pick up some. Now I know exactly how many batteries I have. I have them stored properly. I mean, this is so satisfying to me. This holds 148 batteries. You've got 48 AAA, you have 66 AA, 8 9-volts, 8 Cs, 8 Ds, even 12 spots for those easy to lose button cell batteries. Those are going in your kids' toys and you never have those around. And now you have 12 of them. You have 12 spots for them. And like you said, this battery tester, Guy, this is my favorite also. I would almost pay the price just for this battery tester. When I got this home, I ran around my house. I tested every single battery. It's so user-friendly. Slip a battery in there. Look, you got it there. That one's a good battery.
That's a good one.
So you can keep it, yes. And so easy to use. You want to test all your batteries. You want to make sure you're testing all your batteries. If you have good batteries and bad batteries in the same remote together, touching, it's actually causing those good batteries to lose charge just from being around the bad batteries. So you want to make sure you're testing all of your batteries and getting rid of the bad ones. If your batteries are touching in any way, this is causing you to lose charge. If you've got them in that junk drawer, if you've got them in a Tupperware touching, you don't want your batteries touching. You want them separated. And that's why this case is so important. The foam insert, keeping every single battery separated. And that's super important to give you the best battery life. Batteries are expensive. And like, I know you said, Guy, you're going through a lot of batteries all the time. Your son is, and they're expensive, right?
Yeah.
You do not want to be wasting your battery life by them laying around in a drawer, in a Tupperware. You want to keep your batteries separated. It's giving you the best battery life. It is saving you money. And to me, that was a game changer because I'm replacing my batteries less often now, I've realized.
Free shipping and handling. If you want to listen, you know you need it. All right, everybody out there needs it. There's not a person watching right now that doesn't use batteries for something, all right? You know, if you got a TV, you got a remote control. So don't tell me you don't need it. And just to get it to get the battery tester is a big deal. And those two little screwdrivers, we've never included those before. Those are huge. You ever try to get some of the, like, I've got like little wireless battery operated lanterns that I use, especially around holiday. And there's little tiny screws in there, hard to get those out. Those are included as well. So get these home. I used to, Danielle, and I think I probably tell you this, I used to keep all my batteries, basically, but not all of them, but I would keep them. The most batteries I had were AAA and AA. I had them all. I would take them out of the package, and I would dump them into a mason jar. And then I started working with you, and you were like, you can't have your batteries touching. So I would wonder why my batteries weren't lasting as long when I'd put them in something. It's because they were draining while they were in the jar. Not only that, if you've got like a remote control and it has two AA batteries in it, both batteries might not be dead. It could be just one battery that's either a faulty battery or whatever, or maybe it was touching. If one battery dies, your remote control is not going to function properly. So you don't have to throw both batteries away. Take your battery tester out, pull the batteries out, find out which ones suck and which ones are good, right? Toss the ones that suck out, and then just put a new battery, and you've just saved yourself a battery. And to Danielle's point, batteries are like money, all right? They're like gas or oil or anything else. I mean, they are something that gives us energy, so it's expensive. So you want to be able to get this home. You want to be able to protect your batteries. The cases are beautiful. I guarantee if you ever have friends over and you pull this case out and pull batteries out of it for somebody or for your kids, everybody there's going to be like, why is she so organized? Why don't I have one of these things? Look at the difference. Even in the drawer, Danielle, look at how nice it looks. It's perfect.
Oh yeah, go through those junk drawers. When you get this home, I promise you, you're gonna wanna pull every battery out of every crevice you have in your kitchen or where your batteries are right now, and you're gonna wanna organize them. It is so satisfying to get batteries and fill this up because now you know how many you have. Like you said, you're visualizing. You're no longer guessing how many batteries you have. Once your AA's or AAA's start dwindling down, you can visually see that, and you know if you have to go pick some up. You're no longer just grabbing them every time you go to the grocery store. And this case, it is soft but durable. So you're gonna be able to store it in places that are easy. So look at this, look how thin. It slips in a kitchen drawer, you can put it in a cabinet, it changes your junk drawers. I appreciate things that keep me organized, and this has changed the way that I store my batteries. It is now turning my junk drawer into my battery organizer drawer. That's where I keep it now.
And today's the day to get it with free shipping and handling. I didn't even realize it had free shipping today. It's a customer pick. Read the reviews. I read you some earlier. Slate gray, the dot purple. We have it in teal. I have it in black. I have it in the raspberry rose, and I also have it in the blue floral. It's just one of those things that's convenient, makes your life a lot easier. You know where the batteries are. If you burn out your remote control, you know exactly where the batteries are. You know you're going to have enough, because you have a checks and balances system where you can check all your batteries. And then remember, we're gonna give you the tester. The tester is gonna let you know what batteries you have that aren't any good, what batteries you have that are good. And you know, I always test the batteries even when they come right out of the package. I'll test one. I'm like, I wanna make sure that, you know, I'm not getting screwed over here. So I always check them, but it's a place for everything. If you've got remote controls, if you've got alarm systems, if it's a smoke alarm, a CO2 alarm, whatever, you need to make sure you've always got fresh batteries. You'll always have them with this. 759-471. Danielle, great job as always. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you, guys. So good to see you.
You too, you too. Hey, we have batteries available. And I'm telling you, HSN is the place to buy your batteries. We will send them right to your house, deliver them to your front door. I've got AA alkalines, I've got AAA alkalines, a whole selection of batteries that you can